Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. Today's topic is danger. 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 Brothers and sisters, we are in danger. We are in danger, brothers and sisters. The imminent war is right around the corner, brothers and sisters. Everything we have been speaking about is right around the corner, brothers and sisters. False Israel is about to be destroyed. Iran is just days away from destroying false Israel, which is the imminent war that is about to take place very soon, brothers and sisters. And false Israel does not have much longer. They are about to be destroyed, brothers and sisters. This is a warning to all blacks that you are about to be attacked. This is a warning to all blacks that you are about to be attacked. False Israel is about to be destroyed, brothers and sisters. They're about to be destroyed very soon. And how do I know this, brothers and sisters? Because look at what false Israel is doing. Look at what they're doing, brothers and sisters. They are doing the works of Satan. They are doing the abomination of desolation on Gaza, brothers and sisters, right now as we speak, which is the greatest sign in human history that all hell is about to break loose, brothers and sisters. It says, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel, the prophet, which is the messenger of the covenant, Suleiman, standing in the holy place, which is Jerusalem, which is exactly where it's happening at right now, brothers and sisters. It said, let the reader understand that all hell is about to break loose, and they're about to attack all blacks. And this is the greatest sign in human history, and everybody should be speaking about it. Every black pastor and preacher and so-called woke folk and activists and people who claim they care about blacks should be warning you about what's taking place over there, because this is a warning that all blacks are about to be attacked. This is the greatest sign in human history. It is happening right now in Gaza at the hands of Satan, which is false Israel, which is the abomination of desolation, which abomination means to cause disgust and hatred. And desolation is the destruction that they're putting upon the Palestinians. They're committing genocide on their people. They're killing women and children, blowing up women and children, starving and dehydrating women and children, blowing up their infrastructure, their homes, deliberately trying to wipe them out of existence. Brothers and sisters, this is the sign that all blacks are about to be attacked. And to put the icing on the cake, brothers and sisters, the word abomination, right? Abominable is attached to it, which means causing moral revulsion, meaning the same as disgust and hatred. But not only that, the uprising was suppressed with abominable cruelty. So Hamas had retaliated and they were uprising. You see, they were on their way rising up. And what happened? false Israel suppressed suppressed them with abominable cruelty. Isn't that what's taking place right now, brothers and sisters? Isn't that what they're doing right now to the people in Gaza? They're destroying them abominably with abominable cruelty. And they're trying to wipe them out, killing women and children, blowing up women and children, killing and starving and dehydrating women and children, stopping them from getting the resources they need to fend and aid and feed their families. They're trying to destroy them. And this is exactly what they said they would do, because they were upset that they retaliated, because the Palestinians have been being oppressed for 70 plus years. And the reason why that oppression was on them, because they sold their brothers, which is us, the black men and women of America, they sold us into slavery. They sold us into so-called slavery, which was the Holocaust. So they got what they deserved, but they paid their debt. They paid their debt. That's why they were on their way uprising, and they retaliated. It was just for them to do so, brothers and sisters, because they paid their debt from their betrayal of them betraying us into the hands of our enemies and having a part in our enslavement and affliction from these devils. However, they were rising. They were uprising, which was suppressed by Satan, by false Israel, with abominable cruelty. And if you understand what's taking place, brothers and sisters, it says in the beginning, when the judgment started in 2020, that all things will fail for the devils, for Satan, for the Caucasian people. Their time is up. And it said everything will fail. Everything will backfire. It says they inherit what they say and they do. And now you see what's taking place. They're destroying the Palestinians. And now that's what's about to take place to them. And the imminent war with Iran and false Israel is right around the corner. And Iran is going to destroy them. You understand, brothers and sisters? Everyone think it's the other way around. Everyone think that Iran is going to be destroyed by God when he returns, because they're messing with so-called God's people. But they're about to get a wake-up call, brothers and sisters. False Israel is not the true seed of Abraham. They're Satan. They're Satan, brothers and sisters. And it tells you in chapter 2 and 3 of Revelations, which is the 7 churches, it tells you in those 2 chapters, verse 9, both chapters, that they're Satan. It says that they're the ones that's lying. It says the ones saying themselves Jews, they're lying. They're Satan. And now this is evidence of who they are. You see, that image that they painted is being destroyed because they're doing the abomination of desolation, which is affecting their image. It's destroying the image that they built. And now they're being exposed for being monsters and beasts and the hideous people that they truly are. But not only that, false Israel retaliated, and now false Israel so-called retaliated back, which was not a retaliation, because the Palestinians had all rights because you were oppressing them for 70 plus years. So that was a reaction from y'all action of taking their land and oppressing them. And now they retaliated. And now you upset. And you see, because you're embarrassed and that happened to you and you were undermined, right? And now you took action upon yourself to now try to embarrass them. But it said all things will fail. That you inherit what you say and you do. And you don't realize that you're about to be destroyed because now you've caused an imbalance. The imbalance has been created, brothers and sisters, which means false Israel is about to be destroyed because it says you reap what you sow. Do unto them as was done to you. All these things that they've done is now about to come back on them. Backfire, brothers and sisters. And let's not forget that the reason why false Israel was even established, they were established to counter your claim as being the true seed of Abraham, because it was said that you were. So they established them in the land. And remember, American, they've been going at it with false Israel. They've been going at it with the Jews. The Christians and Jews don't like each other, but they came together to go against us. So they stopped all that. They stopped burning them up in the concentration camps and all that, just to put them in that land. That way they can counter our claim as being the true seed of Abraham. That way they can protect, these devils can protect themselves from being discovered as wicked devils who was and still is terrorizing God's people. So false Israel is not who they claim to be. They are false. They are not the seed of Abraham. They are Satan, who was set up by these devils to steal our inheritance and rob our nation. It says, bless those who bless Israel and curse those who curse them. And that's what they've been doing. They've been blessing false Israel and cursing us. So now, when false Israel is destroyed, that's not supposed to happen. That means that's an abomination. That's not supposed to happen. You see, it says when God placed them in their land, they're not to be uprooted or removed. They're not to be destroyed or taken out of that land once he put them in there. So if that happens, then it means they possibly couldn't have been who they were. They were they were Satan all along, masquerading as an angel of light. And now they're being exposed. Now they're being exposed and disposed of. You see? And so now it's you, brothers and sisters, who is the true seed of Abraham, who they've been cursing. And now they instantly have to face that they are in judgment, that they are against God, that they are now at war with God. And now they have to face judgment. And you are their personification of their judgment. Meaning, do unto them as was done to you. They did unimaginable things to you, brothers and sisters. And you're going to be reminded. They murdered, raped, cut you alive, killed you, burnt you, stomped your babies' heads in with their horses, took your babies and fed them to gators. They hung you. They decapitated you, amputated you, performed on you without anesthesia, operated on you without it. Brothers and sisters, raped our women. They've done countless things to us that's unimaginable. It was, they completely dehumanized us past imaginable. And now they have to face judgment. And you are the ones who's going to do it, because you are the God, brothers and sisters. And now they're going to rush to get rid of you because you are the evidence of their crimes. So you understand? That's the reason why they established false Israel, to counter our claim and for them to steal our image. That way they wouldn't, so they can escape judgment. In the long run, they were planning to steal, to get rid of you, find a way to get rid of you, but now their hand is about to be forced, and they're gonna try to attack you. They're gonna attack you, brothers and sisters. And this is when it says, when you see the abomination of desolation, it says flee. It says flee, flee. Telling you to get the hell away from these devils, because they're going to kill you, brothers and sisters. It says flee, because you are in danger. You're in danger, brothers and sisters. You are in danger. You are now in danger. They're coming to get you, brothers and sisters. You have now become a national security threat, and they're going to eliminate you, brothers and sisters. They're coming to get you, and no one telling you this but the messenger of the covenant and those with him. This is what your pastor and your preacher should be telling you, that you are in danger. Danger. You are in danger, brothers and sisters. In complete danger. And they're about to attack you in days. They're about to attack you very soon, because false Israel is about to be destroyed. They're about to be destroyed, brothers and sisters. Because they're trying to get rid of you, because you are the evidence of their crime, of the crime against cursing God's people, which comes with judgment. It's 400 years of it, which was dammed up, meaning that it was built up. It was delayed. They had a grace period, and now it's all about to come rushing in on them. It's going to be squeezed in to one day, 1 year. All their crimes and all their consequence and everything they did to you is going to be compressed into one day. All that pressure built up is going to rush at them. We're going to blow them away. You understand? You can't even fathom your own experience, and we headed to a time worse than our own experience, worse than the Holocaust. What's about to happen to them is worse than the Holocaust, brothers and sisters. And they want you. You're not aware, because it's fakes and phonies and collaborators and scriptees and vipers and people that's against you, sellouts, demons. Everybody's in your way, and they're supposed to be telling you this, telling you that you're in danger, telling you to flee, to get away from these devils, because they're about to attack you. So get out of their communities, get out of their neighborhoods, get away from them, and get into the inner cities where your people gonna be, because they're about to kill you. They're about to attack you, brothers and sisters. And not only that, it's a part two that's taking place as well. Not only is the ideology of their reality about to be shaken, the world is structured around the idea that false Israel, the true seed of Abraham, and that's going to shatter. That's their mind. That's the ideology of their reality. That's their mental. That's going to shatter. That's going to cause them to panic. That's going to mess up their mind. They're going to be all messed up, because that's what made them feel good. They established this to feel good about themselves. Now they're about to be instantly faced with a curse. And not only that, the physical side of it. It's about to be an authority switch in the Middle East when Iran wins the war, and the House of Saud is kicked out, American Britain's kicked out, and false Israel is destroyed. Iran and Syria are taking over the Middle East, brothers and sisters, which means they're going to have control of the Middle East. And now, since the dragon is kicked out, America, Britain, and the European nations will no longer, except for Russia, they will no longer have access to oil, which this reality solely depends on oil, because it's a machine. It's an industrial complex. It thrives off oil. So without oil, you can't do nothing. And with the best military, you can't use nothing, because it all needs fuel. It needs oil. So the little bit they do have is going to Britain, right? Because they're going to gear for war. When they get kicked out of the Middle East, they're going to war with China, and they're going to be obliterated. You understand? And when false Israel, when America sees what's happening to false Israel, it's coming here to America. So it said men's hearts have fell from fear of what's to come upon the expectations upon the earth, because the power of the heavens have been shaken. Meaning now that this authority switch, brothers and sisters, now Iran and Syria took over the Middle East, and now they had no access to oil, which is going to cause an economic collapse. overnight, brothers and sisters. It's an economic crisis that can't be repaired. No oil, no lights, no gas, no fuel, no nothing, no utilities, no water, no food. It's a famine, no resources. You understand? And people here already, they've had it good all their life. So they don't. These devils, they eat 4-5 times a day. They don't go without eating. So imagine it being a famine. Imagine it being no food, no resources. It's cold. It's people starving. They can't get food into the markets. Food is scarce. They're eating up everything on the streets. They're eating up all the rodents, the raccoons, the possums, the bugs, the this, the that. All the people in the hospitals, the people in the nursing homes, eating up the children, and then eventually eating up the pets. But before all this, they're going to be eating you. Because, brothers and sisters, don't forget that you're still 3/5 of a human, which means you're still classified as an animal. Which means that there's a famine, who do you think they're going to eat? They're going to put you on the dinner table, brothers and sisters, and that goes for everybody, even the demons. They're going to turn on you too. They don't give a damn about you being their children. They abandoned you anyway. You see? They threw you on us. They're deadbeats. They didn't give a damn about you anyway. They use you as leverage to manipulate us and use us. You see? And they're going to kill you too. They're going to kill the demons. So it said all blacks. So anybody skin tone resembles black, you're in danger. No matter if you're demon original, no matter what nationality you are, no matter what country you're from, if you are here in America and you resemble black, you are in danger. And it says flee, flee. And it says don't hesitate or you'll lose your life. Don't even go back to get your baby. You understand how deep that is? It said don't even go back to get your baby. That means that's urgent. You're fleeing, and that's chaos. That's chaotic. That's a state of panic. You can't even go back to get your baby. You understand? And it says don't hesitate, which many will, because they're going to listen to the demons and they're friends with the demons, and the demons think they're going to be safe, but they're not. You see? And we're going to get them help. You're going to get help to make it to the harvest, but just remember, when you get up there, we're not doing anything with you because we don't want you. Your daddy don't want you. And so that puts you in a hard place. That puts you in a rock and hard place. Because nobody wants you. We're not going to help you because we don't want any parts of America because America's going to be destroyed and you have no vision because you become visionless. You see? Because your reality has instantly got snatched from you, and Master don't give a damn about you. He's trying to take you out. We don't give a damn about you because you can't go with us. We're leaving. We're pairing up. We're gearing up to get the hell out of here. You see? Do what we need to do to become 100%, to be purified as gold. We're going to go through the purification process. We're just going to burn your ass up. You understand? So this is a purification process for us, but for you, you're going to be fuel for the fire. You understand? So your father's going to attack you, damn demons. That's what they're going to do. And what you're going to do? You're going to sit around and let it happen? No, you're going to have to fight back. You have to fight back. The war of attrition, which means you're going to have to fight your daddy. But even though you're outnumbered, you try to convince us, we're not here to do that. You understand? We're here to use our energy to save our people and get the hell out of here. But you're going to have to go to war with your father, and you're still going to lose because you're going to be outnumbered. But you got to fight to the end because he's going to kill you anyway. So your best bet is to go out and get your lick in while you're still alive instead of going out like a coward. You see? So brothers and sisters, we are in danger. Our people are in danger. All blacks are about to be attacked. So if you are in the suburbs, if you are in the devil's community, if you're in the neighborhoods, get the hell out and get into the inner city where all blacks are going to meet, where all blacks are going to be. Because that's where we are now. But that's where we're all going to be in a minute because us original blacks are going to get together and we're going to we're going to come together and work together and get our minds and get our protection, get up on these 5 mathematical pillars of Islam, which is our protection from all evil, and we're going to walk through this fiery flame without being burnt by the flames. And it said we're going to do exploits, and it says we're going to do unto them as was done to us. It said that happy is the one who takes the enemy's infant by the leg and bash their brains into the wall. It says they reap what they sow. It says that we're going to be the ones to do it. And we the ones that's going to be full of wrath and vengeance. And it said we wouldn't leave until we set the record straight. Until we pay them back in double. And we restore the honor and the respect in the black woman's name and put her back at the pedestal where she belonged, never to be touched again. We're going to set the standard, you see? Because we can't leave out of here until we make it right. You understand? It said we be the ones to do it. So brothers and sisters, you have nothing to worry about. Brothers, it's time to gear up. It's time to go to work. We got stuff to do. So with that being said, flee. Assalamu alaikum.